Hi, Tony. Mike from weekday Online.
Yeah.
So I got a question. You're already basically living out your dream. You made and you have your own wrestling company, right? Now you buy a second one for yourself. How much pressure are you feeling right now that you have to produce all of the AEW shows and book them, and now you have another baby that you got to take care of?
I feel like we got through a really good week. This was a really high pressure week with Dynamite, Rampage, and Supercard, and now that all three shows have aired and been shown to the world, I feel great about all three shows. Dynamite was really, I thought, an excellent show top to bottom. I felt great about it. It did a great number. Again, it was one of the top three shows on cable, and it's up like something like, I don't know, 30% year over year, something like up a big number, ballpark 30% year over year, which is tremendous performance for anything on cable. And when you look at how the universe of cable has trended to be up 30% year over year without factoring in any cord cutting or anything like that, it's outstanding. And within the world of wrestling, it is the best number year over year of anybody's done, which is really awesome. And I really am very proud of what we did this week, because not only did we have a great Dynamite, but then went out tonight, and obviously, I felt good about Rampage airing tonight, but as I've said, and went through those matches. But then tonight, it was a lot of pressure to do something I've never done before, which is a Ring of Honor show. And it's not like an AEW show, because I know the spirit of AEW, because I've been in every single show we've ever done, and there's not a match that's ever happened in AEW where I wasn't in the chair. And but there at Ring of Honor has never been a match where I was in the chair, and there's been 20 years of matches, so it's a lot of history, and there's a lot of fans, and there's thousands of fans all over the world, and I'm shocked at, I don't know the final number yet, but just based on the digital projection I just got, I'm shocked. It is multiple times what anybody had ever projected for this show. So the interest in the new Ring of Honor around the world is obvious, and you heard that great crowd and saw the great crowd that we got, which was not the crowd that this show was tracking for before we signed the purchase agreement last month, and especially since we started announcing these new matches. So there's really exciting things happening in the world of pro wrestling. Obviously, there's a lot happening in pro wrestling, and I'm not naive to that, being where I am right now. There's a reason I'm getting out of town. And I think I'm very excited about what we're doing, and I think it's a great time to be a wrestling fan. And there hasn't been this many things, I think, happening in pro wrestling until these last few years in a long time. And certainly haven't been this many wrestling shows on national television as we get now. So it's awesome, I think, and it's great for the fans, and especially for the men and women of the company, AEW and now Ring of Honor as well. And one thing I'll say is I don't know where the future of it is, but tonight being such a great success and the support of the fans, that's going to help a lot. Like when you watch the shows, when you watch AEW, when you watch Ring of Honor, like you're helping me, you're helping the wrestlers, you're helping give us a chance. And I really appreciate it. And I think what's awesome about the wrestling fans, and what I really try to do, and I think we've done a good job of doing, is, I watch wrestling for 30-something years, and I've seen companies get in a pattern where they don't listen to the fans. And look, anybody in this position is going to make a mistake every once in a while. Nobody bats 1,000. But what's really cool, I think, is like if we make a mistake here or there, we've always tried to listen and make it better. And I think the fans really do know and appreciate that, because like we have a really good track record of coming through on our promises. And then if we do something on a show that isn't exactly what people expected or what they wanted to see, I do try to listen to that. I can't always give everyone exactly that week what they expect. A lot of times things are happening and they're going somewhere and there's a plan. And I just know that the loyalty and support of our fans is what made this show possible. And now the loyalty and support that we got from everyone here in the building tonight and on pay-per-view is why I think there's a really good future for Ring of Honor. So it's a really good question you guys asked.
Pressure.
Well, no, not really. I mean, like, now the pressure's, the pressure compared to what it was, maybe like at the beginning of the week, I feel like we just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like after you win the big game or whatever, like on Sunday, like I know how it feels. I've been on both sides of it in sports, like in real sports, in competitive team sports, not in pro wrestling, but in like the world of team sports. And I'm telling you, like, I've been on both sides of it, and you take wins and losses here too. So in terms of the pressure here, it's very different than what you feel on like a Sunday in the NFL or on a weekend or like a Premier League game or in the championship. But it's still a similar kind of game day pressure. And today was like I said, a really weird game day because I've like never come here before. And it's a lot of pressure because if you don't, so like I was feeling a lot of pressure. Like, does that make sense? No, not right now. No, I feel great. Like, because like I was feeling a ton of pressure because like Connor asked, like, it's like, what's the future of Ring of Honor? Like, and like Nick very positively received the show. It sounded like the fans really liked the show, and the boys and the girls in the locker room really liked it. So I'm excited about it, but at the same time, like, yeah, I was feeling a ton of pressure going in because like for the very big question Connor is asking, that's the gajillion-dollar question, which is like, what is this going to be? What is the future? What next for Ring of Honor? Well, like hitting a home run tonight was really important, and I feel like we hit a home run. So now, like, you know, I'm gonna walk out there and I'm about to get a Gatorade bath. So like, I feel great. I'm just like, hopefully they don't ruin my jacket.
Thanks a lot, Tony.
Thank you.